I'm excited to come to you today from the Dr. Showcase Singhal Laboratories. We're doing something a little bit different with our CEO Corner video this month. Based on feedback we got from all of you during the newsletter survey, I'm actually going to be interviewing one of our employees, Zach Van Zandt, who's a group leader in the Biomedical Energy and Materials Division. We're going to walk down to the battery lab, let him show you some cool things he works on, and then tell you about what he does at CFD Research. Before we take that walk, I wanted to tell you about one exciting thing starting actually later today is our Beyond Phase 2 process. There's been several emails about that, but I'm excited that we're doing it a little bit differently this year, and we're going to try and down select 6 projects to really invest additional resources in and help catalyze the award of some larger contracts. We'll announce those winners on the general meeting April 26th at the Trash Panda Stadium, so we look forward to seeing everybody there. Now come join me as we walk down to the battery lab. So as we walk down the lab, you'll see we have the restrooms for the laboratory here. We have a machine shop in the next room, and then we'll get to our dry room, which is where we make all of our battery materials. So this is Zach Van Zandt. Good morning, Zach.
Good morning.
Good to see you. Yeah.
So first step into the dry room is we actually have a transfer chamber because we actually have a controlled environment in here. So inside the room, we actually maintain a relative humidity of about 0.5%. So it's extremely dry, so we can actually work with battery materials out in the open air.
It's a great place to come take a break on a hot summer humid day in Alabama.
Yep, exactly.
Dry room. Can you describe the dry room a little bit and what's so unique about it one more time?
So the main purpose of the dry room is it does exactly what it says. It keeps the air extremely dry. So the relative humidity is actually about 0.5% in there on average. Okay. The main reason we need that is just to be able to work with our materials that are all extremely hygroscopic.
Okay. Yeah, that's one of the most unique capabilities we have at CFD Research. I think it's the only dry room in the state of Alabama, if I'm not mistaken.
As far as I know, it is.
Yeah. So why don't you tell me about some of the cool projects you're working on here at CFD Research?
So the 2 big projects we're actually working on are, one of them is we're developing a battery pack for a hybrid UAS system. Okay. And along with that, we're building a battery fuel gauge to help us determine exactly how much runtime we have with that battery pack. Okay. Currently we're progressing quite fast on it. We're expecting our first desktop demonstration in the next month. And it's really exciting because it's a massive battery pack. Yeah. It runs at 200 volts and 200 amps.
Wow.
And then our other primary project is the speed controller work that we're working with Wolfspeed on. Okay. So we're actually developing a speed controller for electronic motors using silicon carbide components instead of silicon. Right. To take advantage of their higher voltage capabilities, the lower losses, and the better temperature management.
Okay. So just like the commercial market is moving to electric vehicles, you're trying to make the drones and the unmanned aerial systems electric also.
Exactly. Everybody wants to move to electric vehicles.
Okay. All right. So why don't you tell me a little bit about what you like about working at CFD Research?
So it's been a great 6 years for me. It's the main thing I really enjoy about it is it's always an open opportunity. If there's a task that's available that needs to be taken care of, and if I'm willing to do it, I can step up and take control of it myself. And the sky's been the limit as far as what I've been able to do and as far as I can progress. Along with that, and another massive benefit, in my opinion, is the people I get to work with. Right. I've met a lot of really interesting people and made a lot of really good friends here.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, you were talking about battery packs, and one of the things I always remember is one of our customers came to us and they were like, we need help building a battery pack, and everyone's telling us it's going to take 9 months or a year, and then you and your team were like, oh, we can do it in like 3 weeks, and you did it, and the customer was just kind of blown away. So I think that just, that attitude and that can-do attitude and just, going above and beyond. So I think that's what I think makes our customers happy and what makes us happy about the work we do here.
I agree.
So we talked about projects, we talked about what you like about working at CFD. What do you like to do when you're not at CFD Research?
So I really enjoy anything outdoors. I love hiking and trail running, playing tennis, playing golf. Okay. I really enjoy playing nerdy games with my nerdy friends, and even those here at work. And of course, I love doing karaoke.
Yeah, we've all seen that.
That's not just at the Christmas party either. Just about any time, anywhere.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks, Zach. It's been great, great getting to know you better. And for all of you watching online, feel free to reach out to Zach if you want to learn more about batteries or electronics or karaoke.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. I'll be here.
All right.